Hello there. So today I'm going to do a little color and chat because I really enjoy those. I did two last week, I think. So that was fun, and I hope you like them too. So without further ado, I'm just going to dive right in it, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. So it is November, and I already started my coloring for the month. I already have a whip, actually. um, I finished this one, finally. So this one is the one for November. I really like this one, but I am doing my watercolor challenge at the moment, and I think this will also be a watercolor page. So I think I'm going to do something with a different medium. I'm not sure yet. I might go ahead and just do some watercoloring as well. We have my experiment book, and I don't have any idea for this page yet. I was thinking of doing a simple black background and then with gold. I could do that, but I think that's really boring to do on camera, so I'll do that in my own time. I still have this one. I'm not really in a hurry to finish. Just do yeah, an item or two every day I open this book. I might come back to this one, and this is all, of course, my full book color along, so this is for another video. And yesterday I started this one. And also, oh, there it is. This is the page we are doing for the group body for Woodland Kingdom coloring book. I did something with the background. This is watercolor, and I want to go over with another layer. Maybe, I'm not sure yet, because the colors are really vibrant. I'm going to do the cats all different browns, then the fish in blue, and then I don't know what this is. I think leaves or something. But the other page I did with acrylic markers and pencil for the shading, and I actually really like that. So I might go ahead and get my acrylic markers out for this one as well. This book is just so much fun to do a little bit of experimenting, exploring what works and what doesn't. And the fun thing is that between every page there is a white page. So if you want to use alcohol markers in this book, you could. I personally don't really use alcohol markers because firstly they scare me, and second I just have 24 colors, and for most pages I don't think that's enough. I also started with my buddy for this month in this book, and that's with Shira. I always put a sticky with, well, always, I started this, putting a sticky in there with the name who I'm doing a buddy with. This month I have 7, so it's really hard to know what buddy is with who. But I did the background with gouache the other day, and I'm not sure if I like it yet. I might go over, maybe I'm doing the rest of the page and see what I think of it. I do want to do the stars gold here, so I think I'm going to get a gold marker out and start with this one, because that's what I feel like. And I have a gold marker here, but I want to check it if I like the color. Do I have another? I have another gold marker. Let me grab my acrylic markers. Here they are. So I hope you all had a good October and are all ready for November. I am. I'm really ready for November. This one is a budget brand acrylic marker, Deco Time by, it's sold in the store called Action in, I think they're in whole Europe, if I'm not wrong. I have been using this color a lot. The rest of the markers a little bit less. And I do have my Posca, but it's a really big nib, so I don't think I'm going to use that one for all the small details. And I think those are my golds. Yeah. And I think this one is a little bit brighter, so I'm going with the Stabilo. This is the Stabilo. And they have metallic markers now. I also have the silver one, I can show you. But they also have like a blue and a red, and I think it's a set of maybe 8 colors or something. Where is it? Wait. I'm in my drawer and I'm looking for the Stabilo. Oh, here it is. So many pens. I have my black and white markers and some pens and pencils in there. So this is the silver one, and I really like them. I might get the whole set as well, but I'm not sure yet. I am actually thinking of doing some kind of restash? I don't know. Some stashing of my materials, because for books I'm good. I do have some books on my wish list, but for now I just want to color in all of them, and when I would have 300 books that wouldn't be the case. And now I have the amount of books that I will color in all of them in every year. This is actually pretty hard to create a nice star shape, but I'm trying. I can go over with a black one to do a line around them, so to get a better shape out of them, because it's not working. But I'm just going to do this. You can always go over with a black marker. But what I was I need to take a sip of my tea. This morning I let my tea turn cold, and now I'm doing it again, and I haven't drank anything, so I should be drinking every now and then. But what I was saying, I have enough books, but I have some materials that I would really want, and I might just make a list, because there also are 10-ish polychromos that are getting really tiny that I want to get new ones of. So I'm making a list of what I want to buy at the end. I think I'm going at the end of the year. I'm going to the art shop here, and what they don't have, what I would like to, I will order on Amazon. But I like to help them out. This artist shop is so fun. They have the pencils all open stock, the Faber-Castell at least, and they also have Caran d'Ache, the Neocolor 2s they have open stock, so I might grab a few of those. I have them here actually on my desk. These are the Neocolor 2s I have, so I don't have all of them. So I think I'm just going to make a list with what I have and what I would like to have, and then see how I feel in the store. I do have a list of Albrecht Dürer that I don't have yet, because I have the set of 120 Polychromos pencils by Faber-Castell, and then the watercolor ones, those are the Albrecht Dürers. I have 60, so I have half of them, and it was really hard, but I did find a list of the 60 that I don't have, and they also sell those open stock, so I might grab some. And then also I would love to get Inktense. Maybe just get a few to get started, but also the whole set of 72 is for a really good price on Amazon right now. And I posted it a while ago because I thought it was a good deal, and I also thought it was just one day, but it's still there. But I'm sure that when I want to go buy them, they are back at the full price. So I'm really in doubt if I'm going to get them or just get some open stock and then broaden my collection after. Because I'm sure that I will love them. I love pencils and I love watercolors, and when I see others that use their Inktense, the colors are so vibrant. So I'm sure I will love them. So buying the whole set would be okay. We'll see. And then I do have some acrylic markers on my list. I do have the big Guangna set. I will show you because this is the last star. I have the Guangna set, and that's the big black box with red on it. And I know that a lot of people are really happy about them, but I bought them just I think 4 or 5 months ago, and I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones that I turned around, they don't work anymore, so I'm not really happy about it. I mean, when they work, they are really nice and they work great. They are really budget friendly, but yeah, I'm just not happy that they're already drying out so quickly. So I might get another set because I use them a lot, and I have the Ohuhus in my wish list, so maybe I will get those. I want to do the background in this portal. I was thinking of black, but now I'm looking at it, I might want to do really crazy colors here. Like this will be more neutral, and then this will be like oranges. Oh, I think I have to think about this. So I'm going to put this away. That was a quick one. Put this to dry somewhere. I already have something else drying. Water paints I did before I started this this video. Put away my stabilo. So yeah, I have a list. I put something else on it. Let me check just a second. Yeah, I have polychromos. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 polychromos. Then I have the Albert Durers. I don't think I'm going to buy all 60 that I'm missing at once, but maybe a few. I got my Inktense. I got acrylic markers, and the last thing I really want is jelly roll gel pens. I know everyone is really happy about the Langua ones, and I might try them once, but I'm having a hard time with buying a lot of on Temu. And when I'm talking, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to color this one. I just color what I feel on this page. Yeah, but I know that sometimes when you order on Amazon, you also get it drop shipped from China, and I had that a few times. So in that case, for the cost, you better go to Temu. But I'm just really in doubt if I want to support that system, and on the other hand I'm like, yeah, but I do want good quality stuff. And what am I saying? I do want some good quality stuff, and that's the reason that I prefer the better brands. And also, as you could see with the Guangna acrylic markers that I got, I mean they're cheap, and I'm happy with them. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy with them. I'm happy I bought them, and the ones that are working are okay. But I'm also disappointed because the black one is dried up, and guess what color you use a lot? Black. So I just don't know. I'm a little disappointed in that. So that's why I'm aiming for the A brands, or the top brands mostly, because you buy it and then you can use them for years. And with the gel pens, I haven't heard that the Languo run out very quickly or something. And actually I only heard really good stories about them, but I'm still a little bit, it's a little bit questionable if they're for me. But I do like the color range, and I get jealous when I see someone use them. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it's really windy today, and something in my house is making noise. But yeah, I don't want to complain. Don't want this to be a complaint or something, but it's just that when I was young, I always was like quantity over quality, and now I'm a little older. I feel like I do have the money for it, for good quality items, and I'd rather buy a little less with good quality than buy hundreds of pens and never use them. So that's also a little bit what is playing in the back of my head. So yeah, so everyone, you do you. If you like all the Languo pens and you're using them and you're really happy with them, this is not an attack. I hope you enjoy them a lot. But I think I'm going to get the jelly roll sets. There are several sets that I really like. But we'll see, we'll see. And the acrylic markers, yeah, I might go to Ohuhu again. I bought my water-based markers on there, and they are actually pretty great. I don't know how people use water-based markers and don't get bleed through. On other pages I always get it, even if I'm not going over a lot. Even if I do stripes like this, you know, it's still going over. But I really like them, and the fine liners are great on there because they have like I'll show you. This one, the pube markers, and they have like a fine liner point, and then they have a brush point, and these are great. So I really want to get the acrylic markers from Ohuhu just to try, and I know Ohuhu, it's just a good brand. The alcohol markers, even though I don't use them, I know they are great. And I don't know if I ever will use alcohol markers. Maybe I will one day, and then, oh, I'm sorry. And then I'm sold. Could happen. You know, if you're a person, you can change your mind, and it's okay. I really enjoy doing just a little bit of this page here and there, and then also just on camera, it's really fun. I am now doing a little bit over every page, so I might after this one do a little bit more on one page, or I actually don't know yet. I was also recording my video for my monthly challenge, which is use only watercolor paints, and I had a book in my oranges. I had a book in my plants that really asked to be watercolored, so I started in that one for the video. I'm enjoying that, and I want to go ahead and move on with my dark fairy tales. I still have to finish the Little Mermaid page, and then I have the 2 Ugly Duckling pages to do in November as well, which I'm looking forward to. And maybe I'll just do a little bit more on this page for this video, because I'm enjoying myself at the moment. So and I do want to finish this page someday, so I should be coloring on it every now and then. I have been working the last days, and now I'm having weekend, and my work week has been mentally really draining, and I'm not sure if I have to tell you the story, because it's a really sad story. I work in a shelter, and sometimes really sad things happen, so I won't go into detail, but we lost an animal that it was really hard. It was really hard. You know, they're all so innocent and so pure, and sometimes you have to make the decision to let them go. And even the vet, she was almost crying, because I started crying, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know, I love my job. It's the best job I ever had, but I never cried so much during my work. But it also makes you a human, because we do laugh a lot as well, so it's not just crying. Let me take a sip. We laugh a lot, we should, but sometimes it's just sad things happen in a shelter. Sometimes you cannot help an animal in need that had a horrible life, and the only thing you can do is choose to get him out of his misery. But we also have a lot of good stuff going on. For this page, the pencils have to be really sharp. But yeah, there's also really a lot of good things. So last week was a good week, because so rabbits are group animals, so they shouldn't live alone. They should always have a bunny friend, and but they are also really territorial. So what happens is that you have to match them on a neutral place, and some buddies they just don't like each other, and then you have to try another. But it's a lot of work to get a buddy for your bunny, and that's what we do. We have a lot of bunnies, and people can come to us, and then we are going to match those. Sometimes I make jokes that I work at a dating center for bunnies. And then, yeah, it's really, really fun to see bunnies that have been with us for a while, that hadn't been chosen yet, to see them go to a good home. And so last week I was matching a bunny that when did it came in the summer, somewhere at the end of the summer, and it's an Angora, so a lot of hair. And when he came to us, he was severely neglected, and me and my colleague have been grooming him, and it took 7 hours, and he had to how do you call it, to sleep, we call it narcose, for 3 times, so we could move along with him, because he had so much pain because of all the fur that was intertwined, and it was horrible. But last week we found someone that really likes to take care of his hair, and also goes to a groomer every now and then to do the extra, and it felt so good. The matching with their buddy went really well. He did so well with the matching, with the dating. So I'm really happy that he got to his new home, and I hope we will get an update soon. And those were really nice people. So then you have a really good feeling with a rabbit going to a new home. And yeah, I really love helping people, because 9 out of 10 people, they don't know how to match their bunnies. And that's logical, right? I don't know how to fix my car, so I go to someone who can. If you don't know how to match your bunny, you can go to someone who can do that for you. So that's where we are for, and all the questions as well. And we explain also a lot what to do at home, with like a neutral ground for them to get to know each other a little bit better. Yeah, it's really, really fun job. And I know I'm lucky, but yeah. I have had my own shelter for 10 years before I got to work here. So I worked really hard to get to this point, and I'm proud. So yeah. So we do have mentally really hard weeks like last week, but we also have a lot of good moments with rabbits that came in and then were really ill, but they got better, and then we could find a good home for them. So there's so many stories, actually. This desk was a big task. That's okay. I'm okay talking to you. I hope you enjoy it too. I hope you have your own page going on, having maybe a tea as well, like me, or something else to drink. I hope you're doing all well, and that you're going to do fun stuff this weekend. And apart from watching this fun video, I am going to a soccer match tonight. And tomorrow I'm doing some, I'm a volunteer at the library here in the street. They opened the library like across from my home, so I was like, yeah, I have to. I love books. So I'm going to do some volunteering tomorrow, just 2 hours to be there and help people. And after that I'm going to my little niece because she turned 1. And then Monday I have to work again. So that will be the weekend. And I hope I can film some more. This video I'm going to edit afterwards and then put it online for you. And the other videos are not done yet. But yeah, just having fun. And I don't know if you saw it, but I'm almost at 8,000 subscribers at this moment. Let me check. Let's go to YouTube and check. Let me see. YouTube. Because I'm almost there. Ooh, 995. So I have 5 left. So that's really excited. I don't know what to do after. I don't know if this is desk anymore because there's not a line here, but I'm going to make it desk. So. Alright, go in with the next view. Let me check. Which one is darker? I don't know if this fits. This one is a little darker. Yeah, I'll see. I'm just also trying out different combinations because I always tend to go to the same combinations and I just want to do something else as well. I think the time this year goes by so fast. Because we are already like doing all the plans for December and things like that. With my friends we always do like, we call it Sinterkerst. So it's combination for Sinterklaas and Christmas. And Sinterklaas is a Dutch children's celebration actually. And then we never did it at home. In our home when I grew up we never did Sinterklaas, but I think 90% of people in the Netherlands they celebrate it. And the kids get a lot of toys, and most of the kids even get more toys at Sinterklaas, which is 5 December. Then they get at Christmas, but we did Christmas. We always did Christmas. But we're going to friends and have fun. And we all got like one person to get a gift for. And then that's somewhere between Sinterklaas and Kerst. And then from work I guess I have a lunch, at least. She kind of changed, my boss kind of changed the date a little bit. So if they change the date, it will be to the one that I'm with my friends, and I'm going to my friends, so then I cannot go to the one with my colleagues. So I hope she's not changing the date, but we'll see. And then Christmas we usually go to my family. And yeah, I have a really big family from my mother's side, so there are a lot of people. And then with like the last day of the year, it's just we usually stay home because I always had the dogs and I always just stayed home for them. This year I will stay home because I have to work January 1st, so I'm not going to do anything weird. I might even go to sleep and then wake up at 11 or something. So yeah, let me know what your plans are. I'm always happy when the year is over and we can start fresh. I'm really introverted, so that's the thing I'm looking out for, and that might sound really rude, but you know, I love everyone and I want to see them, but also they all want to see you at the same time. Like, oh, it's Christmas, this is the time to see each other, and then everyone says that. And I'm having a hard time with my social battery. Um, so, and then Christmas Eve, it's just me and my boyfriend, and I think his brother is coming along, so that's fine. But yeah, it's a little bit more busy socially than usual, and I do have a hard time with it. But it's always okay, and I'm always so happy when it's New Year's. Like the 2nd of January, that's my favorite day, maybe. That sounds so cruel, but no, it's just what it is. It's just how I feel. I cannot change the way I feel. I just want to stay in and color. Why don't they understand? No, but I do think it's nice to see everyone. But after that, I'm done for. I'm sorry to sneeze. After that, I'm done for a while. And I know some people are really extroverted and really want to see other people every week, and it's just not me. And hopefully, we are going to. We have to do one more thing before we officially bought a house. So we're going to do that soon in November as well. And I'm looking forward because after that I can breathe again. Because I don't know how to explain in English, but with getting a mortgage, we got like, you will get this mortgage, but it took a while before some things with the house were in order, and for the mortgage you just get like a time frame, like before then this will be your mortgage if you sign before then, and we couldn't make it because it's a new apartment. They have to build it still, so they are now taking down the building that is there, and they are going to build our apartment there. So it takes a while, and finally everything is okay. And we have all the things we need, and we can go and sign for it, and then yeah, then it starts and it's already ours. But it will be finished at the end of 2027. So maybe Christmas in 2 years we'll be in our new home. It would be fun. And in that home I have a similar room for my hobbies. But I'm not sure yet what to do with that room, because I also want to have some animals. For now I have my sanctuary animals. They are all really old, so they will be with me until their end. But I don't think I'm going to get new animals between now and moving day or when we are in there. But we will see what is left of the animals that I have now. I do have some guinea pigs that are, yeah, they're all old, but they might be still with me when we're moving, so that's nice. And of course the cat, Evie. Hopefully, she's 12, so she should be okay. And Binky, of course, it's a parrot, so he will be still there, hopefully. And my other birds, I don't know, they're really old. My budgies that you can hear in the background, maybe. They're having a party now. So yeah, and then my snake will be coming, and maybe the tenrecs that I still have. But apart from that, I mean, my rats are really old. One of them is almost 3 years old, so I don't think she's going to make the end of this year, unfortunately. And then the other rat will get new friends, but I think that will be at the shelter he's coming from. They already know that. I have had rats for 16 years now, so it will be really weird to not have them. But yeah, I'm kind of okay, because since I'm coloring, I just want to put a little bit more work in coloring and a little bit less in other hobbies. So yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes you just change a bit as a human, and it's still my job, so I will never be without animals in my life. But it could be a little bit less, and that's what I'm doing. Well, that's a lot of talking. I'm going to leave it like this for today. I'm happy I did the desk, and I did the little basket with the yarn in it. And I will see you guys another day. I am planning on doing more videos, of course. And if you like the coloring chat, please let me know. I will just see how you like it, if I'm going to keep doing them or not. But I kind of like to record them, because it's really easy and relaxed, and that's what I want from this hobby. So please let me know if you like them, and I hope you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please get me to the 1000, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.